channel. So I'm going to go through with you my Aldi food shop that I've just come back from shopping. And yeah, let's get started. So first up, I've got some malted Wheaties. You can have 40 grams of these as a healthy extra B. And the kids really like them, but I like them as well. So they're handy to have it in. I've also got these. These are the mini wheats. I've got cherry flavour and apricot. Sainsbury's seems to be the only other place, possibly Asda, that do the cherry ones, but I always pick up a box when I'm in Aldi and we're running low, so I thought I'd get some. And then I've got the apricots as well. So you can have 45 grams of either of these as your healthy extra B. And then I've picked up some of these because we're completely out and they're quite handy. I have like a packet in my bag and a packet in the car. They are the Dominion sugar-free sweets, and they seem to be about half a sin or 1 sin for 2, depending which flavour. So these are the clear mint and the clear fruits, the butterscotch, which is very similar to a Werther's, the creamy strawberry, and the rhubarb. So they're pretty much all 1 sin, I would say, rounding it up, for 2 of those. So I always count half a sin anyway, just for 1. But yeah, I'm going to keep one in the car and then keep some in the drawer. They're just handy to have, not just for me, but for the kids as well. These are rice cakes. Really love these. We've had these for a long time now, but I tend to put them in the kids' lunch boxes. I don't like giving them chocolate bars and stuff like that, so I tend to have these, just half them, and pop them in the lunch box. So yeah, they're 93 calories, so they're working out 4.5 sins per, and they're individually wrapped as well. They also come in an orange flavour with dark chocolate, which is Sydney's favourite. So I've got a couple of those. I've already got half a pack of these already, so I just picked up those because I can't seem to find them anywhere else that are a reasonable price. I got these as well. Again, these just go like more so in Ralph's lunchbox as an alternative to sandwiches, have more picky bits. So you can have 3 of these, which work out at 6.5 sins. They are on the app as 2 sins each, and they are really nice. I've got some breaded ham, which is free. And I've got some chicken thighs, obviously just remove any fat and everything, but they are free and a protein. I think the ham is a protein as well. Charlotte potatoes, I just fancy some to go with some salad. We're having lots of salads at the moment. They are free. I've got some garlic granules. I do use fresh garlic, but sometimes I like to add a bit of extra. So yeah, I just picked up some of that, which is free. Got some blueberries, which are speed. Got some strawberries. We are going through so many strawberries at the moment. We are growing some as well, but obviously we can't keep up with the demand. So yeah, these are speed. I've got a couple of packets of those. I got some chunky chopped tomatoes, got 2 tins of those. They do a cheaper range, but I prefer this one. It's not so watery. So I use those because I'm going to make a bolognese later. Got some Iran nest. These are so much cheaper than Tesco. These are 89p for 8. And they are 2.5 sins each. I tend to use them for kids, like if I do, like they want to like dessert. I tend to cut them in half and have half each, and then I top them with some yogurt here, which I'll show you, and then some fruit, usually strawberries or blueberries. But they seem to like them, or I crumble them up for them. But I quite like them as well, if I was to make like a little treat bowl for myself. These are double delights. These are for the kids. They are 3.5 sins each. They are on the app. Parmesan cheese, or Parmigiano Regina, you know what I mean. Yeah, you can have 30 grams of this as your healthy extra A. I use that for risotto. Some butters. Yeah, I don't use it, but Darren and the boys do. And then I've got some of this Greek yogurt. Now it is 4.5 sins for 125 grams. This is more so for the boys. They do eat the 0% one, but they prefer this one. So I just get one for them. But I don't like them to have these kind of yogurts all the time. So if I have that, and then I've got this one for myself. This is free, and it's also a protein because it's Greek yogurt, not Greek style. Some mature cheddar, which is again 30 grams as a healthy extra B. No, healthy extra A. Same with the Parmesan. Healthy Extra A, if I said B, I can't remember. These I also picked up, not had them before, but they look quite nice. Garlic and herb pork sizzlers. So I wrote it on here. It's 100 grams is 2 sins, and there's 300 grams in here. So I think you get about, I think there's like 4 little fillets. Yeah, you could probably have, I wouldn't have 2 each. Darren probably would, because they're quite thin. But I'll probably just have 1, and then maybe Ralph would have the other. But obviously, most of them look okay, apart from these 2. They've got like bits of fat on them, so obviously I'll trim those off. But yeah, I thought something a little bit different to serve with some, maybe the Charlotte potatoes and salad. And then I've also got some eggs, which are free and a protein. I've got this is the organic porridge oats. Now they do have the cheaper porridge oats, but after having these are so nice. They're so creamy, even just making it with water. So I spend that little bit extra, a lot cheaper than if you go to the supermarkets like Tesco, Sainsbury's, etc. and get organic brands. These are much cheaper. So definitely recommend up branding, shall we say, if you like a nice creamy porridge. Some mango chunks, because the boys like them and so do I. These unfortunately are just free, which is fine, but they're not speed. Pineapple chunks as well. Again, the boys like them, or Ralph does. And I've got another packet of mango chunks. Cherry tomatoes, which are a speed. Mixed leaf salad, which is speed. Always grabbing spinach. I prefer their baby spinach rather than the normal one they do. Just a little bit tastier. That is speed. Margarita pizza. I don't know the sin value, but usually most Fridays, not every Friday, they have Pizza Friday. So yeah, it's just a little naughty treat for them that they have on a Friday. And then some of these are the golden vegetable savoury rice. I love these, always have loads of these in stock. I also take them to group with me and pop them in the Slimmers basket, Slim of the Week basket, so because it's free. So yeah, these are free, and they're only 25p each as well. So yeah, I picked up 4 of those. Brioche buns, I think these are like 8, yeah, about 8 sins. They're not for me. They've got quite a long date on them, so Sydney's really loving these vegan burgers I found, and he absolutely loves them. Yeah, I'm really struggling what to feed him at the moment, because he does like lentil chilli and lentil bolognese and that, but there's only so much stuff you can use, and I don't want to use too much processed stuff. But he likes corn stuff, but I felt that we're having the same meals all the time. So when we're making homemade burgers, I then get the vegan burgers for him, and he has those with a brioche bun. Then these waters I picked up. I hate buying waters because I hate waste, because of the plastic. But yeah, I just thought I'd get them for the summer. It's the only time I would probably actually ever buy it, but they're sugar free. I don't know if they're sin, because 100 mils, 369. I would probably count half a sin. It depends on you, individually, but they're half a sin. I'd say they might be free. I'll double check on the app, and I'll pop it up here if they are free. They're 500 mils, so I think, so they're 15 calories. So I'm going to say probably half a sin, but it's up to you. I'll check on the app and see, but I'll pop it up here if they are free. But I just thought they're handy to have with the summer holidays coming up. It's not something they have all the time, and as I said, I wouldn't buy these normally the rest of the time, but I just thought I'd get them for now. Teddy faces. Ralph likes these. They're similar to Pombe, if not better. They are 96 calories. I believe they are 4.5, 5 sins. Again, I'll double check and pop that up there. And then bananas, which are free. Anyway, that is my Aldi food haul. I hope you've enjoyed this and got a few ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care. Bye.